Just a few days after Sisu's arrival, Nathan and Carolina's immaculate apartment is now trashed.
Sisu's just maturing, she's teething, she's having problems with toilet training, she's biting. Everything's going into chaos mode. Not ideal. Is the energy becoming a problem?
It gets a bit psycho sometimes, like too much energy, ADHD, like she goes like, and then she starts biting just anything.
That basically is her trying to get attention, and it works. So what do you do to say no? You get one of these. It's a personal safety alarm. So have this in your pocket, and when she starts biting, watch what she does. And she doesn't like it. With any puppy, you're going to get chewing and you're going to get a bit of biting. It's how they stimulate their adult teeth to come through. She can chew at toys, but she can't chew fingers. When she does, sound the alarm, let her know, that's not on, you're the referee.
Sleepy time.
I've also noticed that Sisu's bed has moved from the spare room to the main bedroom. Now, I reckon Sisu's howling at night must be really wearing these guys down. The way I see it, it's only about a foot between her bed and your bed. The general rule has to be wherever you want that dog to sleep when it's an adult is where it should be sleeping as a puppy. What I want to know, is this a thing of the past?
Is it Sisu?
In the bed with them in 8 months' time, Sisu, grown up, 17 kilos, drooling, snoring, that's not romantic.
Sisu's not the only puppy with issues. Max has been caught on camera doing some gardening while Elizabeth's at the office.
Now, I've been hearing he's got a special new habit.
Started to dig the garden.
Oh, this is a big hole here. He's good at it. This is all you need. Vicks Vapor Rub. So what you do is just get a little bit on your finger. Just put this around the border. But for dogs, with their sense of smell being so strong, they can't stand this. They won't go anywhere near anything with this smell on it.
But wait, Max, there's more.
This is how we're going to fix the pig. That might seem like a strange solution. This is how it works. So we get one balloon, we go to his favourite hole here, we put that in the hole, and we cover it with dirt. So now when Max goes in there and digs, his little fingernails pop the balloon, he gets a surprise, and all of a sudden digging ain't so fun.
Poor boy.
Rachel has also pressed the help button.
I don't tolerate this sort of behaviour very well.
Her rapidly growing wonder dog has turned into a serial pest at the dinner table.
What do you normally do when she does that?
We tell her no really firmly. After about 3, 4, 5 times, probably as much as my tolerance can take, so then she goes outside.
Okay, honestly, do you ever just slide a bit of food down there for her? That might explain it.
Do you really?
Why are you laughing?
She's guilty! She's guilty!
She jumps up on the table because you guys taught her that jumping up gets rewards. The problem is now it's become a habit. The simplest solution of all for Honey is to be put outside at mealtimes. It sends the right message to her that, hey, she's part of the family, but she's a lesser member of the family. But if we want to get her used to being around food, then I do have a solution. When you set the table, you have your salt, you have your pepper, and now you have this. It's an air horn. So when she does a bad behaviour, you simply reach the middle of the table and go, and she hops down.
It's Chris's second noisy solution, and not everybody's convinced.
And how long is it going to take to teach her this? Because I don't think I can put up with that noise for longer than one meal.
That won't take long at all because it is so surprising for her. I don't think the family really went for it. Something to do with the sound? Was it loud?
She doesn't like it and the look on her face is terrible, but I'm tipping the look on my face is worse though.
What are the top 5 signs people are obsessed with their dogs? Number 5, buying them collars and clothes with jewels. Setting up a Facebook page for your pooch is number 4. 3 is knowing your dog's bloodlines back 5 generations. Number 2, having professional family photographs taken together. And the #1 sign, you talk so much about your pet, people think they're a human child.
Ruby? He's more affectionate than you are, darling.
I'm single at the moment, but I've just realised that I have a fantastic boyfriend screener in Max. So if Max likes the guy that I'm dating, I think that's a good sign.
On a perfect day for a picnic, Max is testing out Elizabeth's new friend, Hugh.
When you said you had a small child, come on, he was a bit furrier than I expected.
If I met somebody who was perfect in just about every way, except didn't like dogs, then, I mean, that's a big deal breaker.
When I thought about going out with a girl with a dog, I mean, the first thing is obviously there's some responsibility that goes around with that. But then, you know, at least it's not a cat.
Cheers.
Cheers, darling.
Good.
Now, I've had a bit of an SOS from Rachel. It seems like in the world of honey, things aren't so sweet, so let's see what we can do.
Honey over the last week has become really challenging. She started chewing on my favourite new pair of shoes. When you've come home and you're tired and they keep doing the wrong thing and you just think, my God, will you stop? I've had enough for one day. They are really, literally just like a third child.
Honey.
Rachel, 4 months ago, I remember sitting down and talking to you about this new puppy, Honey, and there was enthusiasm, there was optimism, everyone was excited. Has that changed?
It hasn't changed, but it's hard work. There are days where I think, good grief, what have I done?
Unfortunately, you, in pursuit of the Wonder Dog, are probably a little bit too negative. You don't have the positive. In all honesty, you're probably pushing it almost too hard.
Okay.
Yeah. You're pushing it too hard, Mum.
Okay.
Nathan and Carolina are still struggling with Sisu's teething. The staffy is starting to cause carnage.
You can't leave anything on the floors or anywhere she can jump on, because the thing is that she eats everything.
Bags, towels, all of our shoes, and we have to put them all in the bathroom because Sisu likes to taste them. Sit. That's it.
But it's not all bad.
Good girl. Hey, here, give us a hand. Good girl. Now drop. Here, drop. Hey. Roll. Hey. We're moving in 3 weeks' time into a house, backyard. We're looking forward to getting out. It has been a little bit challenging in the apartment with Sisu, but you can certainly manage it just because we've got the beach and the parks close by. Come on.
While at the local park, Chris discovers another problem that could lead to far more serious consequences.
This is a bit of a worry for Nathan and Carolina. Sisu is a lovely dog with a beautiful personality, but she's so keen to meet other dogs, she just doesn't have a radar for which of those dogs are going to be aggressive towards her.
That's too much playing.
Our little staffy needs to learn to back off, otherwise she's going to cop a beating just because she is so full of energy.
And remember how Sisu was eyeing off Nathan and Carolina's bed? Well, guess what? She's definitely won that war. Max and Honey are now 6 months old, and Sisu is just a couple of weeks younger. It's time for their final report cards.
Sisu's report card. She's been slow with the toilet training, she chews a lot, and being such a tomboy, she does need to learn when to back off.
She's part of the family, like I couldn't live without her. She's so important.
On the upside, she's smart, she's affectionate, and I'm pretty confident she'll mature into a great companion. So, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, and her mark, it's a B+.
Honey's become part of our family and bonded with the girls really well. She's almost Laura's shadow. It's just a priceless relationship. It's the kind of thing you can't buy and you can't really imagine. It's there and it's wonderful.
It was a big step for Rachel to get a German Shepherd, but she's been proven right. Honey is now their loyal friend and their protector. Her mark, an A-. For Max's report card, Max is the blind date that went beautifully.
I feel I love my little puppy a lot more than I thought that I would, and that's probably been the biggest surprise.
Yeah. So he's really got under your skin, really become a big part of your life.
He has. Oh, he's giving you a hug.
No, he's giving me more than a hug. Hugs were ages ago. Oh, yeah, I know.
He's that perfect mix of personality, intelligence and playfulness. He's a classic example of the right dog with the right owner in the right home. Here's Mark. It has to be an A.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Dusek from Bondi Vet. If you love our show and want to see more, plus some amazing content about pets and how to care for them, hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you on our next video.